My name is Becky Flint, and I am the co-owner and Chief Relationship Officer here at Pelor Outdoor Landscape Solutions. Today, I want to share our story, not just how we built a company, but how we built a life. My husband, Caleb, our founder and CEO, started landscaping as a young boy in upstate New York, working side by side with his dad. That's where it all started. Weekends, mowing cemeteries, learning what hard work really looks like. Fast forward about 10 years, that's when Caleb and I met, and we'd only been dating for a few months, both finishing college, when I was offered a full-time position with Disney. They were willing to move me to Florida. So the next day I asked him, "Hey, do you want to move to Florida?" Without hesitation, he said, "Sure." In 2002, we packed up everything we owned into a truck in the middle of winter and drove to Florida with about $1,000 to our name. We weren't exactly living on love yet. We hadn't known each other that long, but we were all in. When we got to Florida, we rented a small 2-bedroom house and I started my job at Disney. And Caleb started trying to find his path. Eventually, he took a job making $8.15 an hour and later landed what he thought was his dream job with Disney Enterprises. But it didn't take long to realize he was miserable. He wasn't meant to sit behind a desk. He was meant to build something. Around the same time, he started mowing lawns in our neighborhood on nights and weekends just to make a little extra money. He would strap a weed eater and a blower onto his tiny riding lawnmower and go from house to house. Then one day the opportunity came up to mow a lawn in another neighborhood, but there was no way to get the mower there. So he came to me and said, "I think I'm going to buy a push mower and put it in the back of your Hyundai." And I said, "Okay, whatever you want to do." Not long after that, he came to me again, and this time he said, "I think I'm going to quit my job, buy a truck, and mow lawns full time." I looked at him and said, "Absolutely not." But then he showed me his plan, and I gave him 1 year. 1 year to prove this wasn't just an idea. That 1 year changed everything. He started the company as Prime Property Management, and about a year later, I left my career and joined him full time. We went all in together. We eventually became PPM Outdoor, and for the nearly next 15 years, we built it, we grew it, we lived it. But in 2025, we made one of the hardest, most important decisions we've ever made. We decided to start over. We rebranded to Pelor Outdoor Landscape Solutions. At that time, we had 25 trucks, multiple locations, and a very large team. But we realized something: growth alone is not success. So we made the hard calls. We closed down Jacksonville, we downsized our team, and we refocused completely on quality, on our people, and on purpose. Because Pelor isn't just a new name. It's a new standard: customer first service, quality over quantity, and a culture that actually supports the people behind the work. Looking back, I'm so grateful for the day that Caleb took that leap, because what started off as a 1-year plan became something so big, a business that built our life and has supported our family and has impacted hundreds of people along the way. And now we get to continue this journey through the eyes of our children and see how far it can go.